Hello, everyone. My name is Michael O'Doherty. I'm a practicing barrister in Ireland. I specialise in defamation law, media law, and particularly the law concerning technology, the internet, and social media. The subject of today's webinar is defamation law in Ireland, and it is a guide to the current law in the Republic of Ireland. I'm going to discuss imminent changes under the Defamation Amendment Act, and I'm also going to look at the growing problem of defamation via the internet. So here are the topics that I'm going to cover today, basically broken down into 6 different categories. And in the 6th category, you will see there are 8 particular decisions from fairly recent times, which cover a broad spectrum of defamation law in Ireland. And I'm going to look at each of those cases individually. So the first issue to look at is the basics of defamation law in Ireland. And here they are. First of all, as you can see down the left, it is a civil cause of action, and it is governed currently in this jurisdiction by the Defamation Act 2009. Section 6 provides that the tort of defamation consists of the publication by any means of a defamatory statement concerning a person to one or more than one person other than the first mentioned person. So in a slightly convoluted manner, what that means is for something to be defamatory, a third party has to see or hear the publication. You cannot defame somebody by saying something defamatory directly to them if nobody else witnesses, hears, or sees it. There are 3 basic ingredients for any defamation claim. The first is you have to establish publication of the defamatory statement. Generally speaking, proof of publication will require to be adduced, although it can be inferred in certain circumstances. So you don't need necessarily to bring forward witnesses into a witness box to say that they read or saw the publication. In old style, in the more traditional world before the internet, newspapers, magazines, TV and radio stations would all have audited circulation figures or audited viewership figures, and these would be used as proof that the particular publication had been read or viewed. I'll come to the requirement for publication on the internet in a second. You also have to establish a defamatory meaning. So under the 2009 Act, that is a statement which tends to injure a person's reputation in the eyes of reasonable members of society. So defamation is all about your reputation. You will also then have to identify the plaintiff in the statement. It will have to be obvious that it is defamatory of the plaintiff. It doesn't necessarily mean the plaintiff has to be named. It can be, the identification can be inferred through other circumstances.